But he said, my guys are playing with great energy and enthusiasm even on the defensive end. Cornell wins the tip, immediately gets to the rack, and Nazir Williams with the bucket. But he said, my guys are playing with great energy and enthusiasm even on the defensive end. Cornell wins the tip, immediately gets to the rack, and Nazir Williams with the bucket.
Going to get after you. It's a controlled aggression is what I like to call it when you watch this team play.
Ohio State solves the press on the first time down with a high percentage look.
Great job by the Buckeyes on the first possession.
So the 6'11" Brian Akbara getting involved on the first possession, and on the second comes up with the block. Average 15 seconds per possession. Beautiful back cut. There's that Princeton impact that you were talking about, and Isaiah Gray gets on the board.
This is just what you want. You're playing out of the high post, and his teammates are accustomed to having the big man inside blocking shots, but no.
Interesting blend, as you mentioned, the old Paul Westhead, Loyola Marymount, and the Pete Carrill, and there's a lob jam, second of the game for Ohio State. Jamison Battle.
Teams press you. You got to make them pay for it. Great job by Battle going up, and away. Finishing strong there. But Cornell doesn't create a turnover.
And another block for Ohio State. Gale got that one. Buckeyes running.
They got to knock down shots, and this guy can do it.
Battle left it short. Ohio State 0 for 4 from deep to start this game. Dump from behind for a three, and that's good by Cooper Nord. We're talking with Jake Diebler at shoot-around today, and he kind of laughed. Yeah, there's not much time to get ready for this squad. You'd love to have 4 days. Instead, you got to hurry, and Nord's knocked down a couple. 6-0 Cornell run. Beautiful back cut, and the layup is good, and the Cornellians executing at a high level early on. 10 offensive rebounds, 2 second chance points for the Buckeyes. Off the curl. 15-footer buried by Jamison Battle. 21 points for Brian Earl. He said, we go so fast that there are times when we have empty possessions, we can dig ourselves a big hole. 50% shooting to start. Nobody stops ball, and take it to the rack by Nazir Williams.
Team inside out, but no, everyone, you want to defend the three-point line. You can come back with them controlling and making layups, but you can't give up layups and threes. You got to take something away.
Slow start for the Buckeyes, 5 for 24 shooting, just 21%. And a rare layup. This one comes from Roddy Gale.
But play with more energy on the defensive end of the floor.
Hanson gets a touch all alone.
They're carving them up, and it's just because you're not accustomed to doing this. Akbar is saying, man, I'm used to guarding guys that shoot layups and rim run, not backdoor cut and shoot threes.
Here's Akbar going to work inside. Yes. Beautiful little baby hook. So,
but this is what you see when you see upset city in the NCAA tournament.
Yep.
Anytime, it's just a stat. Oh, hello.
Beautiful spin move and slam. And Zed Key raising the rope, the senior from Bayshore, New York.
The ball inside. He sees the double team coming early from the top side spin baseline. I don't think people understand that doesn't happen in the course of a season. You don't lose your head coach and in that quick a time you turn around and make that type of improvement. They're at the Buckeyes with a smaller lineup now, so they, with the size of their guards, they can switch fives.
Good ball movement still, and it's a three for Williams, his first.
The teams play, don't hold your breath. It's going up quick, and it's
New York City or in that area. They just went home. They went home for a day, and he said he was sitting on the couch watching a movie with his wife Sunday night, and his wife said,
you really got to be committed to your fundamentals when you're playing, when you're not accustomed to being out. Look at the shot fake there.
Oh, and it's swallowed up. It's Ohio State.
Look at the way to recover. He left his feet at the Ryan. They could use a safety or a strong safety or a linebacker.
He's a thick dude. The finish from Roddy Gale Jr. is into double figures.
Get back door, and you get cut across your face, which ends up being a basket most time than not.
Here's a kick to the corner for Bonner, and another three for Ohio State. This is how they got back in the game. The type of style or skill set that wouldn't work at other places. I mean, whether it's St. Mary's or Alabama, teams out there, and that one will roll home for Akpara every day. Some of these players would be a great fit. Akpara with the block. He went cherry picking, and they end up with a 5-on-4, and the layup goes for Akare. Thornton shot out of a cannon. And a point-blank miss within a strip.
Akara's got to finish that. Because on this end of the floor, he's out of his element guarding the three-point line. So he has to finish. Your man knocked down the three. It's a 5-point swing there.
11-3 run for Cornell to reclaim the lead. That's a high percentage look. Devin Royal throws it down. Between Ohio State and Cornell, the most recent was 1969 in Cleveland. That was a Buckeye win. And Hansen, right down the pipe, gives Cornell a 3-point lead.
T doesn't matter. Both of these teams are going back and forth. An opposing team center. But the threat of shooting the three ball, you got to get out there.
High percentage look for Zed Key with the jam.
With the backdoor slam, here comes Buckeyes saying anything you can do. We continue to get the ball in the paint. Doesn't matter who it is, attack the glass.
Whoa! What a hammer by Isaiah Gray!
Great job here. Gray reversing, ejecting the screen and just dropping it on Barr's head. He's timed a few on the glass.
Wide open for three. Offensive board, Ragland. Big Red of Cornell. Shot clock of 5. Here's Gale Jr. Boom! And an answer from the sophomore from Niagara Falls, who's got 17 to lead all scorers. Push ahead, Bonner. And inside, Felix Akpar with a chance for a 3-point play. Red. Buckeyes on a 7-0 run. 3-ball. Good! Jake Fegan with his second 3.
But you got to stop the ball.
3 from the top of the key, and Ohio State getting in on the fun. Back cut, well defended. They still can't get it. Gray kicks it out. Quick release. Wow, what a shot by Jake Fegan.
Wow.
He was not a clean catch. He was barely set, and he still got it in. Ohio State lost. Last loss to an Ivy team when they dropped the game to Fran Dunphy's Penn Quakers in 1994. Isaiah Gray gets a layup, and then a whistle after the bucket. And Gray's emotion getting the better of him.
Yeah, a little too much of Brooklyn there. Just came out as emotional. Great catch and go. Driving, probably thought he got fouled. Yelled and one.
Here's Battle downhill. Into the paint. Got it. Smooth lefty. He's got 14.
Don't contest anything on the outside.
Here's Williams launching the 3. Got it! And we are tied at 79 with under 2 to play.
Gonna have to switch this ball screen.
Downhill. Big time layup by Isaiah Gray. He's got 19 with a minute to play. Cornell leads by 2. Timeout taken. Wait, hold up. It was an inadvertent whistle. Jake Diebler was talking to his guy bringing the ball up the floor.
On the glass. Great defense here by Williams on the ball.
Gale couldn't pivot his way free. Shot clock's at 11. Battle for 3. Got it! Ohio State back in front. 17 for Battle. 17 lead changes. Loose ball, and Cornell wanted a timeout. We get a jump ball, and it goes to the Buckeyes with 33 seconds left. It is perfect chaos tonight in Columbus. Push ahead, nobody back, and a finish by Devin Royal makes the lead 3 with 30 seconds to play. Cornell has already made 12 threes in this game. Would have been better running some clock.
5 here, so let's see.
More than a second difference from game and shot clock. Gray's got, he blew the bunny. He's had a career night with a career high 19.
He set the fade screen and tried to set a flare screen in the corner for a 3. Buckeyes switching 5. It wasn't there. As expected, he pops out then, tries to drive, and he's going to regret that, thinking I should have laid that with the left hand. It's always disappointing when your season ends, but it wasn't for a lack of effort. You just lost to a bigger, more athletic team. Pounded them inside, but a great effort nonetheless.
88-83 the final score. Ohio State will be back on the floor this weekend. They will play Saturday if they're at home with their women's team here Sunday in the NCAA tournament. Virginia Tech Richmond up next. Georgia beat Xavier in a close one earlier tonight in Athens. They await the winner Wake in this quadrant.